Spread Those Wings, episode 163 or something along those lines. The Cedar Key compilation episode, because we're getting a couple different wings here. We are currently sitting here at the Tipsy Cow in Cedar Key, Florida. Made friends with Don recently. We've already had a couple of these wings. One of them was a little bit too hot for our wonderful camera woman. But on camera left, we have the Hella Hot. Camera right, that is the Fire Dancer. We were asked to sign a waiver, we did not yet, but we're already here at the top of it. We've got Mr. Mike Franco here with me. Got Dennis.
No words.
Howdy.
Nothing.
I'm speechless.
Den, Mike, grab what you want.
You want a drum? I'll take the drum. Dipping?
Dip and toast for this one.
Hella hot. It would be hella good.
I like it.
Crispy, chewy, moist.
How we doing?
Ooh,
I like it.
Yeah. Alright. Can I take that out of the way, honey?
So I realized we have a design flaw here. I have no calculator.
You on my phone?
No, we'll go out of just a rough grade out of 100 on the total way. All things considered on this, I would go on an 84 on this wing. It's really, really crispy. A little smaller in terms of the meat. That's kind of what I'm looking for in sauce. The flavor's phenomenal. They weren't too badly priced. It's not like we're up in Buffalo where they're gouging. Franco, what do you think?
I'd probably go with an 8. I didn't think it was too hot.
An 80?
Yeah. Dennis?
No, it wasn't hot. It's tasty. I give it about 83 or moist.
80. All right, 83, 84, 80. Well, crap. I will relieve you of your duties before we get into some absolute shenanigans. We're gonna bring Good Brother De Palma in. This son of a bitch has the most sauce I've ever seen on it.
Oh, the seat stick.
And I feel like it has to be for me.
No one else wants to throw it.
That is.
Oh boy.
It's got a hell of a smell to it, so we can go in. Dip, don't dip, whatever you want to do. I'm going dry.
Oh, yeah, do it dry.
Dry.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good taste.
That's not really good taste.
Oh, waitress, can I have some water, please?
Tell you what, Don promised us one thing. They're very tasty wings, and they are very tasty.
Why do we have to find a waiver for these?
I don't know. They're good. They are an above extra hot wing. I like it.
I think I could eat about a dozen of those.
Oh, I know. I'm already on my second. Grab another.
I can eat about a dozen of them.
Well, Matt? Out of 100, where would you grade that one?
Honestly, probably like an 87. I would say they're crispy, they're hot, but the flavor is flavor. Good amount of meat. Yeah.
I would go with an 88 on that, actually, because it answers all the bells. He told you it's a hot one. It is hot. It's there. Dennis is in the video right behind us. Who knows? It's hot. It answers, but it's... There's a difference between this and doing something stupid like Hot Ones Game Show. I would pay for that again. Dan, how about you?
I liked them a lot. Kind of wish they were a little bit hotter. Oh, you're crazy. Really?
It's not that bad. It's tearing me up. But I'm here for it.
No, it's not. I like that one. I'm not doing that.
Out of 100?
I think it's better than the other one. Like, closer to 86, 7, 8.
Excellent. Well, first step in Cedar Key. Both graded pretty damn well. And we'll be right back with another place in just a minute. Stay tuned, guys. Guys, welcome back. Spread Those Wings live on location, Cedar Key, Florida. I am the Buffalo Wing Beaut. This, do we have a nickname for you?
We don't.
The Boner Daddy, Kevin O'Sullivan. You got the 2 bones coming, so you
Got 2 boners or 1
2
boners.
boners or
That's
1
how
boners. What do you
they're
got?
labeled.
And the choochiest of chooches, Mike Franco back on location, guys. We are at one bar eating wings from another bar. The wings are from Big Deck Raw Bar, an oyster bar that also has wings, located right across the street.
Heard Big Dick Raw Bar.
Big Dick Raw Bar, Big Deck Raw Bar. They have karaoke. They've got freshest. What?
It's 1.
Did he already say it? Damn it. But they do have the freshest seafood you're probably going to have on the island. And we got 3 flavors tonight. Mango habanero. I think it's a mango habanero. They just said mango. I'm going to guess there's habanero also included.
Usually.
Peruvian and hot. Franco, do you want blue cheese?
Yeah, sure.
Unfortunately, we did not travel with our chicken dippins. I dropped the ball there.
That's what I forgot to pack.
I'm here for
You're
the
not
flavor.
doing blue cheese? All right.
I don't need Ken's.
I mean, let's be fair. We're not in Buffalo. I believe this is the mango habanero.
Gotta do the 2 boner. There it is.
And Kevin won't dip, so we're just gonna toast, I guess, here. Because I might go in raw without as well, so. Really saucy. Alright, well, if you're conflicted, you can go in for another one as well. The blue cheese does have a nice second bit to that. Oh, it's a slow. Okay. Not bad.
I think it's a good introduction to somebody who might not like heat, where you get that sweet and it's a nice tangy flavor, and then the heat comes
Yeah,
a
it's got
little
a little
later, but it's not like
I think we're right on though. That is the mango habanero, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll start us off. I think the biggest complaint I'm gonna have right now, that crisp was abysmal. That would say 4 or 5 on crisp. Amount of meat, quality of meat, dude. Honestly, they're better than some of the buffalo wings I've had lately. They're not just black grizzly meat. Pretty good white meat wing, decent size. I'll go with an 8.5. Amount of sauce, I'm gonna go 9. That's what I really like out of a wing with that kind of sauce on it. Flavor, I'll go 7.5. Wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't bad. I agree with you, very kind of multi-layered on the wing. And price, they were about $1.60 wing, which isn't the worst. I'll come in at a 7 on the price there. That'll be a 73 for me. Kev?
sauce-wise. I think it was good. So I'll give that probably about a 7.5, 8. I like saucier wings, but it did the job. The crispiness, that's a 6. Sorry. The meat inside, though, I'm gonna give that a 9. That was really more tender than I've seen recently in Buffalo, especially. Flavor's an 8. I'll give it an 8. And then what's the last one?
Price. Would you pay for that at $1.60 wing?
Yeah, especially. Well, are we counting that as Florida?
We're counting anything.
Okay.
We're counting the fact that you could go
Down here, I wouldn't. So that's a 6.
Okay.
On price for me.
All right.
You're going to come in at 73.5 because since you couldn't figure out if you wanted a 7.5 or 8, I gave you a 7.75.
Crisp, I'll do a 6, 6.5. I didn't really, when I bite into it, like, I like to hear that.
Yeah.
When you bite into that wing, you want to go, what that pee-pee do?
Sauce, I'll do a 7. I felt like there was a good amount of sauce on it. Wasn't too like drippy, wasn't too thick. It was a decent amount. Flavor, also go with a 7. Like, for me, it felt like it kicked in after it.
And that's what I appreciate.
Not like as I was.
Oh, is that what you appreciate about that?
Yep. And 2 boners.
And
Did you do flavor?
yeah,
Yeah. Then sauce you're missing.
sauce. I did sauce.
Yeah, he said it wasn't overly
Did you not
saucy.
do
He gave it
that?
a good.
I didn't do meat.
Okay, meat and price.
Meat. I'll do. Yeah,
It's pretty
it was
good.
a good wing.
It was
I thought
moist.
a
It
good wing.
was awesome.
Not moist.
And
Okay, it was damp. Is that better?
Soggy.
price. I'll go with an 8. I'd buy that wing again.
Franco, you're gonna come in at the 72.5. We've thrown all the rules out the window. I believe this next wing is the Peruvian, which it actually looks really fucking good.
It does.
You fucking Peruvian guy.
I'm trying to tell you what the peepees do.
What that pee-pee do?
Peruvian.
I'm actually not.
Yo, the flavor's really good.
Okay.
Did they use Frenchies? Yo, that slaps. That's really fucking good. Franco?
Because I wrote the categories down so I don't forget. Crisp. I'll go with a 7. It felt very similar when I did it with the first one. Sauce. I thought that was banging. So I'll do 8.5. Flavors. Also 8.5. Meat. I'll go with an 8. And then price, I would definitely buy that one again. I really enjoyed that.
What number? What would you grade it on, price?
8.
You're coming in even 80.
I like that one a lot.
Kev?
Crispiness, I'd keep it the same. Wish it was crispier, so 7. Flavor, I wish they didn't necessarily use like Heinz mustard, like yellow mustard. They're doing like a Carolina thing. I get it. I love the heat that comes across though. I give both those an 8. I'm very conflicted about this because that's tough. For the price, $1.40. So slightly less. Huh? They're $1.60. I would pay $1.40, so
Okay.
slightly less. I don't know how we rate that, but it's interesting.
7?
Yeah.
It's very.
Did you, so when you gave the flavor, did you also rate sauce with that or meat with that?
Yeah,
So
the
then
sauce
you're
was
missing-
perfect.
then you're missing-
I was pairing them both because
Then
the
you're
sauce
missing-
amount was perfect. Oh, the meat, fantastic. Keep it the same.
8.5?
8.5. Yeah, like it was awesome.
You're gonna come in at a 77 for that wing. Yeah,
they don't overcook the meat. It's not dried out
it's
at all.
super tender.
It's awesome.
Same thing. I'm gonna come up a little. I'm gonna go 5.5 on the crisp here. That was definitely lower on the first one. Amount of meat, I'm gonna go 8.5. That is fall off the bone. Very tender, very juicy, very succulent. Amount of sauce, I'm gonna go 8.5. I fuck with that. Flavor, I'm also gonna go 8.5. I really enjoyed that wing. I'd go 8 on the price. I would buy that. Like, even at the price, like, I would go for that. That's a 78 for me. And then we've got this hot wing. Looks really fucking good.
Are we going to 2-boner?
Whatever you want.
A 2-boner?
I always do 2-boner.
2-boner.
With that baby.
Dips it extra in the hot sauce. Oh, they definitely just rice.
I think it's just Rex though. But they didn't cut it with butter. It's not like a bad thing. I love me some fries. But I also like that they didn't call it Buffalo.
Bonus points. I will give them this. I don't always eat the grizzle. And I have eaten every bit of grizzle.
It actually has some heat to it too.
Yeah, I could feel that like right in my fucking chest.
What that pee-pee do?
What that pee-pee do? What that pee-pee do?
Thank God I don't have a network that can cancel me.
What?
You know,
No,
it's not that they
I don't
didn't
have one.
cut it with butter. It's just not as much butter as you normally get. If you're only doing franks.
Oh, I need some celery after that.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
Price point, I would order these again. Flavor,
Well, what score on the price?
I'll give it a 9.
Flavor?
I like hot, and I like to punish myself that way.
Could have been hotter, but
I give it a 7.5, 8. We can split the difference, 7.5, yeah. Meat tender, again, that's another 8.5.
sauce.
I would have liked maybe a different, like, Cajun style. I'll still give that a 7.
And crisp.
That's a 6. It just isn't crispy enough.
76.5.
For crisp, I agree with Kevin. Just wasn't crispy enough for me. Sauce, I'll give a 9.
What do you give it for the crisp?
6.
Did he?
Yeah.
Sauce, I'll give a 9. I thought that was loaded up pretty good. And I definitely tasted it. Flavor, also a 9. That was hot. You know, some wings claim that they're hot, you eat them, and it really doesn't do much. That burned my mouth, and it's burning my chest right now.
Franco's gonna need some Tums for that.
Yeah, I need
Oh
some,
no, it's
I need-
gonna burn something else tomorrow.
I need
so
some
it's fine.
Tums after that one. Meat, I will go with a 8. It was good. I enjoyed it. And then price, I'll go with a 9. I would buy that wing again, but
82 for you.
yeah, it was a very enjoyable hot wing.
It's
It's
not.
even better with blue cheese.
It is. It's not what I expected out of it. It's really
Wow.
delicious. Same thing. Crisp, we're going down to a 4 or 5 again. Like, they're not crispy. That's the one thing. They got to drop their wings a little bit longer. But at the same time, that's devil's advocate. So you drop the wings a little longer. If you drop the wings a little longer, do you get rid of that moistness in the meat?
That's the argument. Maybe a minute longer, you get a little bit more crispiness, but
Agreed. Amount of meat, quality meat's 8.5. They're great. Amount of sauce, I'm going 9. Like, that's what I want on all of my hot wings. Flavor, I'm going 9. They're delicious and my mouth hurts. Way spicier than they looked. And price, I'm gonna go 8.5. Like, I would pay for that. It's a 79 for me. Guys, for second straight year, we've been in Cedar Key doing wings. Maybe we'll do some more wings and throw them in the back half of the episode. You never know. We got 2 days still. But yeah, Kevin, anything you want to say to the viewers?
Have a great day.
Franco, anything you want to say to the viewers?
Hi.
That is not what I expected you to do. But okay.
He wants to ask you, he's just not. What that pee-pee do?
Yeah, if you give this man a microphone at karaoke, he's bound to ask the bar.
I've been having a great time down here.
He's been having a pee-pee week.
It's been a pee-pee.
He's wearing his Hoochie Daddy shorts.
I got my Hoochie Daddy shorts on. Like, what that pee-pee do?
Anyhow, guys, shout out to our sponsors, Jeanette at the Hair Session Buffalo. She cut your hair, maybe color it, make it look real pretty. Or at least, in my take, she'll make you look tolerable.
She made my hair regrow, actually. Look.
Hey! Shout out to Kyle at Chicken Dippin'. The first episode in probably a year that we haven't had a chicken dipper on the show. And I
hello.
Hi, Andy. Come here. Come on.
No, you can't have that.
That's the first time we've ever had a dog on the show.
I know. Come here.
Shout out to Abby. Abby's doing great. We're loving it.
Abby's the
Abby,
dog.
can you call Abby?
That's fine. That's fine.
Joe, can you call
That's
Abby?
fine.
Abby, come here.
Abby's not gonna get the wings. Shout out to Abby and Liam and Maddie's for hosting and letting us record. Shout out to Nikki to 2 Scoops. Go get your ice cream. Best ice cream there is. We said that like Billy Madison. Today, Junior. I think that's all I got, guys. So thank you for tuning in every week. Maybe there's gonna be extra wings after this. Who knows? But until next time, I can't yell at Gary. So Franco, get your wings ready. Fly for me. You keep on spreading those wings. We're gonna spread your legs. Peace out, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Spread Those Wings Chicken Wing Podcast, episode 273, live on location from Cedar Key, Florida. I am Buffalo Wing Beaut. This is the Meat Stick, Matty Meat Stick.
How you going? Hey, dog.
How you doing? That is the chooch of the gooch behind the camera, and Ruby is just all on board with this wing. A place we've gone many times, never really for the wings. Steamers today.
Good seafood going there.
Usually located on D Street. Currently sharing location with 2nd Street Cafe due to hurricanes, fires, and everything else. 2 flavors for you today. I will say, we've had some bad luck with wings this week.
Yes.
So we're gonna share this, and Heather reminded us to bring this lovely chicken dipping in. Matt, I got a garlic medium. I'm gonna grab what you like first.
No, I'm stuck for garlic.
So am I. I did request them to be crispy, so they are piping fucking hot. Holy shit. Oh wait. And we've got a camera person behind us.
I'm gonna put some meat on that guy.
So I guess that's the alarming thing. People are requesting crispy down here.
No, yeah. They must not believe in it.
Or do they believe in Joe Henry? Interesting wing. I'll start us off here. Crisp. I'm gonna give him a 6, unfortunately. Requested extra crispy. Got this, and it's not the worst wing I've had all week.
No, it's not like it's soggy, I would say.
But it's also not like
Not-
crispy.
Yes.
Meat, I will give them a 9.
Yeah.
They're all pretty big wings. They're tender. It's not like I'm gnawing on gristle. Sauce, I'm gonna give them an 8.5. Because we say back in Buffalo, that's the bottom of the barrel bullshit. Flavor, I'll give them an 8.5 also. Like, it's medium. It's garlic. It was $15 for 10 wings. It's not the greatest thing we've ever had, but it's not the worst. I'll go with a 7.5. It'll be a 79 for me.
Okay.
Matt?
Crisp, I will go 5.5. Crispy. I like very crispy wings. Makes me crunch of them. What's next?
Meat.
Meat, I'll go 9 for the meat. They are very meaty wings. I will say that. They can give you a lot of meat on the bone.
Amount of sauce.
Amount of sauce. I'll go Santa's Cow 8.5 on the sauce. It's very a lot of garlic sauce on it. I can kind of taste the garlic as soon as I bite into it.
Flavor.
Flavor, I'll go 8 for the flavor. They were very flavorful.
And the price.
And the price, I'll go 7.5 for the price.
It's going to be 77. So we're about the same boat there. We've got Ruby joining us on that. And
Sorry, she's your biggest fan.
on to medium hot. Somebody has to be. These look very Frank's-esque.
They do.
We don't have to toast on this one, but we do. Should still probably use the blue cheese.
Oh man.
It's it's very streaky sauce. Comes off the blue cheese very easy. I've had their Cajun wings in the past too. This is straight Frank's. I will confirm that.
Yeah.
Not terrible, but it's absolutely just Frank's.
Not bad. But there's something like
If you're out of Buffalo and you're using hot as straight Frank's, you're not wrong, because that's what they do in 90% of lazy Buffalo places. So if you're a basic wing eater out of Buffalo and you came down here, you would really enjoy this wing.
they kind of taste like, yeah, they do. They taste kind of like back home a little bit.
Very pizza place-esque.
Yes.
Matt, would you like to lead us off?
Sure. So crispiness, again, I'll give it a 5. They're just not very crispy. I guess they just don't do that down here. For meat, I'll go 8.5 for the meat. They're very meaty. I can say that about both wings. They're very meaty.
And he's the king of meat.
Yes, I am.
Sauce.
Sauce. I will go 8 on the sauce. Give a good amount of sauce. Flavor, I'll go 8.5 on the flavor. They taste like a medium wing where you get back home.
And price.
I will go 8.5 on the price.
We're gonna roll right back in with 77.
All right.
I will agree with the one main thing here. Definitely taking the crisp on a little here. I'll go 5.5 with the crisp. Meat, I'm gonna go 8.5. They're not the biggest wings I've ever had. They're tender. They're juicy. Sauce, I'm gonna come down to a 7.5. Definitely not as much bottom of the barrel as this.
Right.
Flavor, if this were Buffalo, I'm giving it like a 7.
Right.
It's the lazy way out.
Right.
It's
But
not
down here-
Buffalo. I have had hots that are just a buttery buffalo sauce. This is a traditional Western New York hot. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 just for the fact that, like, we're out of state. It's very similar to what we've gotten anywhere else in Buffalo that's being lazy. If you're copying that here,
Right.
I'm giving you your
Yeah,
benefits
exactly.
here. And I'll give an 8 on the price. Like, not badly priced wings. I'm gonna come in with a 76. Definitely not a place that's going to, like, blow your doors off, but
decent. I'd say decent. Definitely.
listen, averaging a 77 and it's an out-of-state place is not a bad time.
No, exactly.
I thought James Hangle was filming for a second. He just caught us just on an angle with the Titanic singing, like, help me! Maddie, anything else you want to say to the camera?
Nope, having a great time here. I'm saying we got to go home in a couple days.
We're chooching around.
Yep, we'll just
The
relax
great
and
Ray
enjoy our
Beanie
final
and
day.
the magnificent Molesto are joining us eventually.
Tomorrow's
You don't
our
want
last
that.
day.
Oh no.
You don't want this. That is a sweet potato fry, but it's hot. We're gonna hide this from you, baby.
Ruby, what do you rate them?
Yeah, what do you gotta say?
Yep. Look at the camera.
Look at the camera.
Look at Uncle Chooch.
Say hello. Shout out to our sponsors, Chicken Dippin'. Use code 716 for 15% off your order of any of these, including the keychain version or the Jolie version that's the size of a bathtub. It's a real thing. That's a real thing. They made the Jolie size.
I have a very nice bathtub in my cottage.
Shout out to Jeanette at the beauty parlor. I always get tripped up because I want to say therapy sessions.
Oh, it's not the
no
therapy
longer that
anymore?
anymore.
Okay.
It's the beauty parlor.
All right.
Shout out to Rebel Nomad Supply Adventure Gear. Good sponsor of ours, good friend of ours. We disc golf with them. Shout out to you, Charlie. Shout out to, there's a draft in here and hopefully returning soon. Unhinged and Untethered with our cameraman Chooch. I think that's all I got. So I'm going to need you to be the driver of daddy here. You ready to spread your wings for me? Until next time, Maddie! You keep on spreading those wings? Or spread your legs.
I hate birds.
Peace out. Cue the music.